Well, everyone. Really, really busy with the breaking news happening so quickly. More breaking news from the club on the back of what I told you guys yesterday after the game that Lopetegui will be offered the new contract, the terms, everything. He will be the new West Ham United manager. Got more clarity around that story this morning again from a wonderful source. Appears that after yesterday's game, the West Ham board made a few phone calls to other candidates, and those talks were not as productive as they were with Lopetegui. And what's really striking is that the news coming out is that Ruben Amorim has reportedly ruled himself out of the equation to take over West Ham, wishing to remain a Sporting Lisbon. And it's unlikely that David Sullivan would have paid a compensation anyway. And if someone doesn't want to join you, they don't want to join you. Simple as that. There's nothing we can do about it. We wanted Ruben Amorim. Fonseca, I don't know if they talked to him. I don't think they've spoken to him, which is a bit odd. I think he's a good manager, unless he's agreed to take over AC Milan. I don't know. But looks like Ruben Amorim certainly came down to have a chat with us, and whatever discussions were done, whether his wages were too much, his backroom team demands were too much, whether he wanted a release clause next year when a bigger club in his eyes come. It is what it is. He thinks he's okay. He's a good manager, but if he thinks he's too good for West Ham, or if he comes to West Ham, we're doing him a favour and he wants this, then I don't know. The other guy, Lopetegui, looks like Bayern were talking to him. We don't know how concrete true that is, but looks like he's had great discussions with Sullivan. It's gone down really well. He perhaps wants the job more than Ruben Amorim, and sometimes that happens in life, and it matters in life. You go for things that really high scale, high level, but sometimes it doesn't work out. So how much we can blame the board of Sullivan in terms of why we're not going to get Ruben Amorim, I don't know. We had a chat with him. That's as far as we could have done, or the least we could have done, and we done it. We tried. Whatever happened behind closed doors, I don't know. But it looks like Ruben Amorim doesn't want to manage West Ham. He wants to stay at Sporting Lisbon. For me, that's telling me he's waiting for a bigger job. But we're not good enough. We're certainly not going to be in Europe next year. He is through Sporting Lisbon, Champions League, whatever. So listen, guys, we tried. It didn't happen for whatever reason. Lopetegui's going to be the new manager. Just needs contracts to be signed, and that's it really. And looks like Tim Starton, yeah, he's approved the appointment of Julian Lopetegui, despite the fact that he presented other names as alternatives. And last night, yeah, Ruben Amorim, reportedly Noble and Starton's number one choices, ruled himself out of the equation to take over Sporting, really. So Sullivan has reassured Starton that his role in future transfers will be honoured, and he is to work alongside the new appointment. It's felt that the official word from the club is still that we haven't decided anything when they more or less have. Lopetegui has not officially signed the paperwork, therefore things could change, but it looks like it's fairly more or less done, really. Also, update and breaking news is that there's some talk that David Moyes' announcement could be made earlier than originally planned. We'll see what that happens, but obviously, like I said, it is what it is. And also, to be fair, like I said, I love opinions. A lot of you do like Lopetegui. You like what he did at Wolves. Through another WhatsApp group I'm with, some fellow friends, you know who you are. One of them actually spoke to a Wolves fan this morning or yesterday to ask about Lopetegui, and they said he's all right. It said he's fine. The football ain't as bad as you think. He done all right. He did better than when he came in and left them in a better position. They were playing better football. They're going up the table. They're happy with him. Spain, Real Madrid, huge name there. Work with the under 20, under 19, under 17. So he does play with youth. He's an old school coach. He's 57. Possession football, better football than David Moyes. Not as quite exciting as Amorim or Fonseca, but it's better than David Moyes. He's 57. He's well respected coach across the world. Obviously had time at Real Madrid and the national Spain team, and managed Porto and Wolves, and you don't do those kind of clubs if you don't have something about them. So listen, we've got to accept it. We've got to back the man, and we'll see what happens. And looks like hopefully Sullivan has got good vibes out of him, good chemistry. The guy also wanted, it's a big thing when that guy wants to manage West Ham as well. It's a huge thing. Again, when I go for personal interviews, when you get that chemistry in the interview room and they really want you, you want them, that's a huge thing. I know we wanted Ruben Amorim, but he thinks obviously for whatever reason we're not big enough for him. Well, he can go away then. There's nothing more we can do. Whether Sullivan would have paid a compensation or not, I don't know. What things he didn't like about us, I don't know. I don't know. But listen, it's going to be Lopetegui. Let's embrace him. Let's put the David Moyes cloud behind us. Let's get excited about West Ham again. Let's get excited about the transfer window. Let's get excited about Tim starting and working with this lad. Let's get excited and hopeful that Sullivan will take a backdrop. Let these two boys manage everything. Let's hit the transfer window running. Let's buy the players we want. Let's get them in early. And Lopetegui, he loves buying players and he rarely wastes money in the market because he knows what he wants. Right, and you've seen I've done all the tactics shows. You know what kind of players he wants. We need new fullbacks. We need more cultured, better technically possession-based central midfielders. You know who they are outside the club, and you know who doesn't fit that model inside the club. I've done the shows. We need an Antonio replacement, new fullbacks. We need to educate the centre backs that are left at this club. Mavropoulos and Agerd if we can. Oggy, no deal for him should be. Krezi should be no deal for him. Antonio should be no more deals going forward. He should be subbers next year at best. And I don't want too many games for Souček next season. And one of those things really. And Zuma's last season to go. If we can sell him in the summer, we will do so. Oggy, like I said, no more extension for him. I'm still up and down about the goalkeeper situation. We do need a third goalkeeper in there. Let's see how that goes. But I'm hoping that Lopetegui has got a good grasp of young players in Spain and Portugal, huge market. He's had a year off. I'm hoping he's used that year to scout, not stay out of touch with the game. Really, really knows as soon as he goes live that we know who we want. He's got a few names in there. Let's get excited, lad. Everyone. Let's just forget about Ruben Amorim, forget about Fonseca. Let's look forward. It is what it is. I broke that news to you last night and it's more or less been confirmed today. So that's it from me. You guys have a lovely, lovely bank holiday. I'm already getting excited because I like new transfers. I like new players coming in. I like managers changing and it is what it is. We've dissected it, who we wanted, why not. Let's just move forward with it and let's get positive and get David Moyes out the door and get this new lad in. You guys enjoy your Monday. Thanks for sharing and subscribing and yeah, take care.